The Hollywood Reporter, under their business news section, just filed a brand new report and article on the future outlook of theatrical releases, this time specifically focusing on Sony amid the Delta variant and everything that's happening and the recent delays. And they got some more bad news for you if you're excited for Venom. So in the report on the Hollywood Reporter, they are talking about the general outlook of all upcoming big blockbusters and the box office recovery, and I put recovery in quotation marks, that's been happening this year and what it means going forward. And essentially what they're saying is it's not where it needs to be for these big blockbusters to make money, specifically if everything you have hinges on it, aka Sony, which is how they transition over to that. And they talk about the fact that we knew for a while that Venom would be delayed to October 15th. I talked about this like 2 weeks ago. People were saying I was wrong, it's not happening, especially after that last trailer where they scrubbed the release date, where it was evident it was going to happen and get delayed, so it did, to October 15th. The further thing they add to this is that just because this is set in stone, it doesn't mean anything, and that things have already changed since that release date. Essentially, the new Hotel Transylvania 4 deal is giving them some breathing room with comfort for money. So delays, and in case of Venom Let There Be Carnage, the insiders are saying that this is being positioned for another substantial delay because of the more breathing room that's been allowed now. Specifically, that the entire Sony slate is hinging on Sony's well-being and vice versa, so they can't suffer any losses. Meaning that now that they've secured this $100 million for the likes of Transylvania is all good, but it doesn't mean you toss Venom out there to be sacrificed. So Sony right now is in an interesting position where just because, as they say, they gave it a new release date, it doesn't matter, because it's probably not going to stick. And again, as I've been saying for forever now, Shang-Chi is the deciding factor on all of Hollywood. This is the one. If Shang-Chi comes out and within 2 weeks, it's nowhere near where it should be, again, you're going to see this exact thing. And depending on what happens with the Delta, that will have future major ramifications on everything. And as they report, they're going to start with Venom. But Ghostbusters is mentioned, and so is everything else in Sony's slate. So it looks like they're pretty much just putting their foot down on saying, hey, remember when we told you this was coming? They want to be there to go, we told you so.